Bruchim Abayim. Welcome to Ulpan la-inyan's reading and writing tutorials.
Whenever you need time to read or write,
just pause the video. This is the letter Aleph. It makes the A sound, or the E sound, or any other vowel sound, depending on what the word means. This is the letter Shin. Usually it makes the sh sound, but sometimes it makes the s sound. When there's a dot at the top right of Shin, it makes the sh sound.
when Aleph and Shin are together, they spell the word ish, which means fire. See those two side-by-side dots under the Aleph? They indicate the E vowel. In fact, whenever you see two horizontal dots or more under a letter, they represent the E vowel. So why three different symbols? There are historical reasons that we'll set aside for the time being. At this point, all you need to know is that two or more horizontal dots make the E sound. In liturgy, poetry, and biblical text, these symbols, inside, below, and above the letters, will appear. But in most modern Hebrew texts, they won't. Consider them training wheels, helping you sound out the words as you build your intuition of Hebrew spelling. Again, what does this say? Ish, meaning fire. Did you notice the direction of the letters? Unlike English, Hebrew reads from right to left. Here's the letter Lamed. It looks like a lightning bolt. It makes the L sound. Notice the line underneath the Aleph in this word. It makes the A sound. Try reading this word. This is Al, meaning don't. Look at the symbols under the three Alephs. What do they have in common? They all have a horizontal line, and they all make the A sound. So, why so many symbols for the same sound? Again, there are historical reasons that we'll set aside for now. This is the letter Dalet. It looks like a diving board. It makes the D sound. Try reading this word. This is Dal. It means weak or low, as in low calorie. This is the letter Resh. It looks like the letter R, only backwards. Some Israelis pronounce it like the dental Spanish or Italian R, but most pronounce it like the guttural French or German R. Name these letters from right to left. Dalet, Resh. Try reading this word. It's Ed, meaning steam. Then there's this letter. It looks like Dalet and Resh, but there are differences. It's final Chaf and makes the Ch sound at the end of a word. Notice the differences between Dalet, Resh, and final Chaf. Try reading this word. This is Derech, which means path or way. Try reading this word. It's Rach, meaning soft. And this one? It's Ach, one of the words for however. Try this word. It's Shar, which means singing. Name this letter. Aleph. Name this letter. Shin. Name this letter. Lamed. Name this letter. Dalet. Name this letter. Resh. Name this letter. Final Chaf. This is the letter Nun. It looks a bit like a nose. Nun makes the N sound. Try reading this word. Na, a fancy word for please. This is Yod. It's small, like a yo-yo. Yod is like the English letter Y. Sometimes it's a vowel and makes the E sound, and sometimes it's a consonant and makes the Y sound. Try sounding out this word. It's ani, meaning I. This is the same word, with a single dot under the nun indicating the E vowel. Try reading this Hebrew name. Nili. This is nun as it appears at the end of a word. It looks like a really long nose. Try reading this word. It's din. It's din. It's din. And this name? Dan. How about this name? Daniel, or Daniel in English. At the beginning of a word, yod will be a consonant. Try reading this word. It's yad, meaning hand. Now try reading this word. This is yain, meaning wine. Name this letter. Nun. Name this letter. Yod. Name this letter. Final nun. When writing by hand, the Hebrew letters look a bit different. Let's learn to write them. Take out a sheet of lined paper and, on the first line, copy the handwritten letter Aleph 10 times, starting from the right-hand side. Now copy the handwritten letter Shin on another line. Now copy the handwritten letter Lamed. Now copy the handwritten letter Dalet. Now copy the handwritten letter Resh. Now copy the handwritten letter final Chaf. Now copy the handwritten letter Nun. Now copy the handwritten letter Yod. And finally, copy the handwritten letter final Nun. You've just learned to recognize 9 out of the 27 Hebrew characters. Yafé meod. Very nice. Whenever you're ready, continue on to part 2.
אולפן לעניין